So since the price of Bitcoin came exactly at this monthly CPI line, now what to expect next? Because yesterday on my video, I made it very clear. Since this was a VCPR, first the price of Bitcoin could be seeing a retracement towards the CPI line before choosing a trend direction. And now since the price of Bitcoin is exactly at this top CPI line, will the support remain? Because we are aware this top CPI line, central CPI line and the bottom CPI line between 21,700 to 22,700 is going to be one of the most important support line for Bitcoin. So for this August month, what we don't want the price of Bitcoin to do is to lose the support from this CPI line, because if we break the support from the CPI line and also break below the bottom CPI line, then we are aware, guys, this here is going to be a trend continuation here towards this 19,800, the first monthly S1 line for this August month. So this August month, bearish target is 19,800, bullish target is 25,700. But we are expecting this August month to be bullish. But now looking at this geopolitical issue, guys, we have to be very careful, because you know this could be impacting the market, not just only the crypto market but also the traditional market. So we have to be very careful. But right now around this range 22,500, 22,700, this is a very important support line for Bitcoin, not just only because of the CPI indicator, but also if we look at this moving averages. Yesterday we pinpointed that if the price of Bitcoin is going to lose the support from this 50 exponential moving average, the 20 exponential is going to be acting as a support, and we were also expecting the price to retest this lower area before choosing a trend direction. And right now if you look at this 20 exponential moving average, this 20 exponential moving average is also lying around 22,500. So this is going to be a very important line of support. So that's why I am actually expecting the price of Bitcoin to see a further retracement towards this 20 exponential moving average and even the central CPI line, which is around 22,200 area, before finding a proper support. Because if you look at this price movement here, you can see very clearly, guys, right now we are forming this bearish divergence. If you look at the T3CCI indicator, it's clearly flashing us a bearish divergence. That's why we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to show further weakness before again showing any sort of a bullish movement. And beside this, guys, if you also look at this one very interesting scenario which we talked on my yesterday's video, an ascending broadening wedge which was pointing us that maybe in the medium short term we could be seeing a further retracement towards this 22,500, right, before price again starts showing any sort of a bullishness. Why? Because this area, around that area, we had some very strong line of resistance back in past price action. So this same line could be retested. That was also a big reason why we were expecting the price of Bitcoin to show further retracement in the medium short term before again, right, before again choosing a trend direction. Because we know losing the support around this area, losing the support from these CPI lines, the top, bottom and central CPI line, we have to be very careful, because in that case you can see according to this ascending broadening wedge, the price of Bitcoin could be getting gravitated towards the lower line area, and this lower line is around 19,600 price range. And according to this CPI indicator, you can see the bottom CPI line, the target line for this August month, is also 19,800. So this bearish target would also make a lot of sense if we fail to find support above this CPI area. And now, guys, now before I dive into other content, if you haven't destroyed that like button, then please do it right now. And for those individuals watching this for the first time, come on, hit that subscribe button and the bell. Now, if we talk about this weekly time frame, you know the price of Bitcoin is not just only testing the support from this CPI line, testing the support from this 20 exponential, 50 exponential, also the support from this 200 weekly SMA, because we know this red line, the 200 weekly SMA, was a very important line in the past price action. We have found out each and every time the price has tested the support around that area, really nice impulsive movement, right? Here also, really nice impulsive movement here as well. So since the price of Bitcoin was below it, the same line was acting as a resistance. But this weekly has somehow managed to close above this 200 weekly SMA. So that's why we were also expecting that this 200 weekly SMA to be acting as a strong line of support. So this 22,500, 22,600 is a very important line of support which we are not allowed to break, because you can see finding support above this 200 weekly SMA could be turning the price very bullish. And beside this example, just to make it clear, what I also want to talk about is this market cycle from Wyckoff and Stan Weinstein. Why? Because if you look at this price action of Bitcoin, we have said before we are going to see an actual trend reversal or a new markup phase playing out, first we need proper accumulation phase. That's why we were expecting the price of Bitcoin to see more of accumulation, even months of accumulation, before again showing any sort of a bullishness. That's very clear. But if you also look at this price action using Stan Weinstein, according to Stan Weinstein market cycle, you can see we also need a accumulation phase just like from Wyckoff's market cycle, but we also have to overcome this obstacle. I mean, the price of Bitcoin must break above this 30-week moving average. So that's why, guys, we don't know how long this consolidation phase is going to last, but according to the market cycle, we need a proper accumulation phase first, and also we have to break above this 30-week moving average. So if we come across this 30-weekly moving average and also break this consolidation phase, then the price of Bitcoin is ready for this new movement here to the upside. So this could be month, even year of accumulation phase. So that's why, guys, we are not going to be overexcited, but here in the immediate short term, if the price of Bitcoin remains above this support line which I just mentioned, then we could be expecting this trend here to continue in this manner. I mean, price retesting the support line and then showing this bullishness for this August month towards this 25,700 area. So this is what I see right now looking at the price action of Bitcoin. If you enjoyed my vlog, then please hit the like button, and also for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup.